First of all, I was told you have students waiting for you. How much time do I have?
It's maximum 30 minutes.
Oh no, I don't need that much.
Okay.
Also, is it possible to go to a room rather than because?
Well, I don't have the people in
She has the key.
Yeah, but you can sit here. Go away.
So we just take a seat. Is that you?
It's not bad, yeah.
Okay.
They made me a coffee. I would prefer a room, but
so may I ask, how are you connected with this university?
I will tell you.
Okay.
So my profession is IT manager. Right. And I went and asked because someone explained about the library.
Yes.
That it's like called Free Funker. I think that's the name of the internet. I don't think you can get it here.
Well, it's not. That's the internet not of that university, but it's freely available in Germany, wherever. It's not part of our university.
Oh, I was told it was part of the
Freenet,
university.
No. Freenet is available anywhere, so it's not.
Even in this building.
I don't know if it's here.
I was told it's only that building.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so anyway, my point is, I had to send some really important emails to my government because my passports got stolen.
Okay.
I got attacked, and I had a big problem with my employer who didn't pay me.
Okay. In Germany.
Oh, both my employers didn't pay me.
They are both German companies.
They're big, SAP and Sky Deutschland, yes.
Okay.
Right, so I worked for them as an IT manager and I didn't get paid.
Okay.
And then it became complicated because they were supposed to have taught me German, they didn't. And then when all these legal documents came in, I had lawyers stealing my money, it became a total mess. And I'm one person, and it was two huge companies, and they were trying to destroy my career.
Okay.
So that's irrelevant. I went to the library one time now. During all of this, my ankle has been badly broken twice. So I used the disabled bathroom. And I'm going to try and tell you chronologically what happened. When you have the rooms up on the floor of the library, I got attacked by 3 Muslim gentlemen in there saying, like physically grabbed me and threw me out. Now, I don't want any problems. I already have to deal with, I went down, I told the staff in the library, they said, okay, that's weird that that's going on. I'm so sorry, it won't happen again. I said, okay. And then I went to the disabled bathroom, which in the library, if you press the button, the door closes and automatically locks, right? Now, I pulled on it to make sure it was locked. As I'm sat on the toilet with no clothes because of my ankle, I have to fix it, the door opens, and a woman with a child in our front walked in, and I'm like, what are you doing? How did you get in the door? Oh, and I quickly put my bag, and I walk up. This woman has disappeared, and I'm like, what is going on? I went to the staff, and they said, oh, we might have an electrical malfunction or something. I'm like, okay. It happened 10 times in 10 days. And I then went back to the library again. I said, no, because that's impossible. That every time I go to the bathroom, this door, which is not it's an electronic door that locks. So I said, is there anyone else that can open that door? And they said, only staff can open that door from the outside. I said, because I'm not obviously pressing the button, but now it's disturbing, right? And so they said, okay, we'll have an electrician look at it. But I was like, okay, once, maybe. Twice, that's 10 times in 10 days. That's not okay. So I actually asked one of the students in there, who wasn't a student he was from like Zurich University or something. Okay. So I said, where can I get some water? And they said, oh, this building, second floor. I said, okay. So as I'm getting the water, huge security guards came round and said, "You're not allowed to drink the water." So I'm being listened to here.
No, don't.
No, but I don't like that.
Don't mind. Don't mind. Everything's okay.
No, but she's listening to everything I'm saying,
It's
so
okay.
it's not private.
Everything's okay.
Manfred,
Ja.
wann hast du denn das 10 oder?
Ich habe halb, habe ich die Klausur. Nein. Ja, 10:30, genau. Wir haben jetzt.
Okay. Also wenn irgendwas ist, sag Bescheid, ne?
Alles gut.
Ja, okay.
I don't like it. So when I got here, I didn't even see them coming. They had tattoos and they had the name of that security guard that you were with. "You're not allowed the water." I said, "What do you mean I'm not allowed the water?" They grabbed the bottle and said, "Get out." I said, "For what?" And then they became violent. Then 2 of them were standing on the landing. One of them, I think, a Muslim, Turkish, I don't know, but Muslim, punched me and pushed me downstairs on the 2nd floor. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa.
In this building?
On the 2nd floor. So I quickly so I'm like, I can't get in an altercation with security. No. I said, "What are you doing?" They're all laughing. I spoke to one guy. I said, "Can you stop this? It's just like, this is not necessary." So they were trying to get me to go in the elevator, and I said, "I'm not getting in an elevator with you if you're behaving like this." So I walked down the stairs. They're walking right behind me, right? All the way out. And then when I get outside the building, they said, "Bye-bye." And I'm like, so I went to security and I told them. And they said, "They can't kick you out for drinking water." And they said, "Can you describe what they look like?" So I described what they look like. And they said, "That's not our security staff." And I'm like, hold on. So you're telling me the security in here attacking me, who's got nothing to do with your university? Yes. And I said, "But how's that even possible?" Right? So then nothing was ever done. And I've seen those 3 security before, right? So they have something to do with this university, because I've seen them. Then
I think I get the picture of that.
hold on, but I got one last thing
Okay.
to finish. So I came on a Sunday. Now, I thought it would be quiet. I just wanted to send a final email. And it was super busy, the library. It was very, very busy. So I'm walking around, and on one of the chairs, there's a bag, like a grocery bag. So I've waited like 2 hours now to try and find a seat. There was so many people. I asked the girl to the right of me, I said, "Is this your bag?" No. I said, "Do you know whose bag it is?" No, I don't. It's been there for 2 hours. I said, "I know, I watched." So I said, "I'm just gonna move it and sit down." The moment I put my hand on the bag, 2 Muslim gentlemen and a Muslim girl came literally running at me down the hall. "What are you doing to my bag?" Screaming all kinds of obscenities. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you ever touch my ever. I'm like, okay, this can't be happening. So I also went to security and they said, "Well, first of all, you're not allowed to do that with your bags. You can't put a plastic bag in, reserve it for 2 hours, and then when they attacked you like that, I honestly don't know why." I turned to the girl next to her and I said, "Did I not ask you how long this has gone on?" So then I went again to the people on the library at the bottom, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Now, the last point I will make, when that happened, the security guard, really quite an old guy, as you're walking along the landing, along the top, so he's staring at me the whole time, and I stopped in the middle to make sure he was staring at me, and he's staring directly at me, and I'm like, so I went downstairs and I spoke to him, and I'm like, "Are you staring at me?" He's like, "You just tried to attack a Muslim girl?" I was like, what? You saying I attack? I said, I said that that's an outrageous and extremely dangerous comment to make, right? You can't make a comment like that. He said, you're permanently house verboten. And I'm like, you're attacking me after all of this? And he's putting his hands on me. So he's grabbed me by both my arms. Now, I'm not a stupid person. I can't get in an altercation with this old man because I'm going to be looking like the bad guy. House verboten. And I got thrown out, and I was like, are you? And the three Muslim people are laughing. So I then went and spoke to, I don't remember her name, but she runs the library. And I told her, and she's like, well, that's weird because nothing is recorded. And it has to be recorded.
You cannot record anything in here.
Well, what she said was, she said, if that security guard did that, I went the next day and she said, well, he didn't record anything. And by law, he has to record the altercation with me. And he hasn't put anything in the book. And I said, he also then banned me. And she said, he's not allowed to do that. Right? She said, if it's something really bad, they can give you a house verboten for 1 day, not permanently. Then I explained to her about the toilet, and she said, I'll be honest, I've got no idea what's going on because the whole thing sounds bizarre. Nothing is recorded at security. Nothing is recorded in the security there. So I said, okay, I'll give it another chance. And it happened again.
Okay.
So to be honest, I wasn't actually I came to talk to the president. I wasn't even going to really actually come in here, but I wanted to grab some water. I had to ask security. I said, am I okay to drink the water or is it like an offense? And they said, no, you can drink the water. So I was just drinking water. I saw on the board that the president is here. So I tried to knock on the door. That's when that lady came over and she called you.
Okay, so maybe, well, there are certain things which I want to make clear. Mm-hmm. You can use Freifunk anywhere on the campus. You don't have to go to the library. So, and you told me that you tried it for 10 days just to come here, just to make an email.
Well, no, it's several emails.
Well, it doesn't matter. So you don't have to go there. Even you don't have to be on the campus because it's available through all Düsseldorf. So even I'm sitting here, Freifunk, it's the full range, so no problem with that.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
It's okay. So, but I think there's a deeper problem in there. So maybe, may I ask you what kind of nationality do you have?
I'm Canadian.
You're Canadian. Okay, so you also speak French then?
Un peu.
Un peu. So,
don't start speaking in French because my French is not good enough.
So, don't worry about that. And I have the feeling that maybe you're homeless. And
why would you say something like that?
Because you're coming here and trying to take the bathroom. And you know, if you're
that's
injured...
That's an outrageous comment
don't
to make.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
And you tell me that you have some injury, some severe injury.
Yes.
And you know, here in Germany, we have a good health care system.
So you're saying I'm lying?
Go to the hospital. No, I'm just telling you have a bigger problem than that. I can just help you. So I cannot...
Wait a second. So you're turning this on me. You're calling me homeless?
No. Just tell me. I want to help you. You know, I'm just thinking about...
well, that's disgusting.
I'm just thinking that...
I've just told you about 5 attacks. You haven't mentioned anything and you're turning the attack on me.
I'm just telling you that you don't have to go to the library because they have Freifunk.
But you're completely discarding everything I've said. You're not allowed to attack people and throw them down the stairs.
You need some help, don't you? You tell me.
No. I've given you specific. No, I didn't tell you specifics.
You are telling me that your employees, they don't give you the money. They don't provide you all you need to in order to be...
It's at the Arbeitsgericht.
Sorry?
It's at the Arbeitsgericht. Are you telling me I'm lying about that?
No. If I believe you, then you came to Germany because you got some contract with German companies. That's what you were telling me.
All I want to know, you've now gone on to generalizations. You have. You've made outrageous.
I want to help you.
No, but you're
everything.
not. You're actually making me quite angry now because I wanted the situations dealt with in the library. I wanted the situation. No,
Why then do you come here to the library? Because
I
that's
wasn't going
countless.
to, but it happened again because your staff assured me that it wouldn't happen. I just told you 10 attacks and you've not mentioned anyone. You then turn it on me.
No.
You know what? I'm done.
I'm telling
Because
you.
if you're going to take a tone with, you're a vice president and you take a tone like that and you make accusations, not once did you address the
I'm
downstairs.
telling you.
I'm done.
Yet you don't have to go to the library.
I'm done. You haven't answered one question.
No, I don't have to because I want to help you. You're telling me.
Stop.
Yes,
No, it's okay.
I'm
Alles
afraid.
gut, alles gut,
Yes.
alles gut. So, you're telling me you want to send emails in order to get help. So
That's not what I
that's-
said.
No,
I said I was sending emails to my government
Yes.
because my passports were stolen.
that because of that you won't have to go to a library. That's what you told me. You said you want.
I told you 5 specific. Your security attacked me. Your security attacked me
But
here.
the starting point was that you had to go to the library because you had to write emails.
So what are you going to do about the attacks?
Well, I'm just telling you, you need help. Because of that, you can. Anyway, you don't have to go to the library.
You're
In order to
not
go.
answering one question.
Okay, so
What's your name?
I don't have to tell you. So then have a nice day.
What's your name?
Then give me your name. Please,
You're
show
a
me.
vice
I
president
don't
of a
care,
university. Sorry?
I want to help you.
But
you
you're
don't-
not doing anything.
you
All
don't-
you've
you
done
don't
is make the
catch.
situation worse. So I'd like to know your name.
Your problem is you have to
Why
contact
won't you
your government.
answer a question?
You have to go to you have to take contact to your government. You told me I want to help you, but you
My
said you're
situation-
injured. So maybe I can
Oh my
call the police,
God.
the ambulance, whatever.
Don't follow me anywhere. Is my water? Stay away from me. My water here. Yeah.
So
Don't just, you know what? Based on the answer you just gave, you've not answered one question and you've also attacked me. Go talk to your colleagues. And that's what you get. That is what you get. This is a fucking university of murderers. A university of murderers.
Etage 0.
And look. Pedophile, perverts, rapists, murderers. He's right there with a dog. They're all gay killers. Every single fucking person is a killer. Everyone. They are totally and utterly and truly evil. He's not German, but he's gay. And he's a killer. You cannot get away. There's just too many of them. It's in every business, everywhere. They're murderers. And now at the top of the street, they're doing weird shit with dogs again. There's no one in Dusseldorf because it's already dead. 24 hours ago, I was in the same fucking situation. You cannot get away from the evil. It's relentless. Aachen and Trieste students in 2017 said you will never escape the German killing machine. And that's exactly why. Over 50 universities in Germany have almost virtually either poisoned or tortured me to death. After Germany gave me political asylum calling me Snowden, the whole country is a fucking lie and they torture and kill you. And it's hilarious to them. It's laugh out loud funny. It's in the tens of millions I'm fighting and I can't send one email. And all the replacement buses that were here yesterday, because they shut down, what just happened to be the worst day for weather, snow, rain. I'm telling you, this is the worst militant, murderous state in the world, and I need help to get away from these freaks. For Christ's sake.